I was playing through Bach's 64th chorale, and in the second to last bar, I discovered this really beautiful passage. It's kind of like a 5-1. It's in G major, and here it is. First, I really was just digging this last beat here. The way that the suspension in the bass voice resolves from 2 to 1. So we have the third on top, the fifth, the root, then we have this suspension in the bass that goes to the root. The whole thing is like this. It's like a D7 over C, the passing tone. So it's essentially a 5-1. So I like to take something like this and first just practice it in 12 keys. And if it's too much to do the whole thing, you can just take the last part, just that suspension. And what I like to do is go in the circle of fifths instead of going chromatically, because it's a lot easier to just do this. It's not as challenging for your brain, so you really get it down better if you go in the circle of fifths. I like to go from C to F, that direction, because that's like musically what makes sense in terms of typical 5-1 progressions, which are very common in jazz. So we could just take this part, then we go to C major, then F, etc., etc. Then we can do both beats together, right? Then we go to C, F, and you can practice it however slowly you need to do it. And then once you're comfortable with that, we can start applying it diatonically to different chords. And a fun way to do that is take a jazz standard. So let's look at All the Things You Are. So if we play All the Things You Are in the standard key of A flat major, the first chord is F minor. So let's just apply just beat 4, right? So we have the third on top, have the fifth, then the root, then we have our suspension to the root. So we can just go through the chord changes of All the Things You Are, or any standard that you like. So this voicing again, it's the third, the fifth, the root, and the suspension to 1. So if we apply that diatonically to All the Things You Are, the first chord is F minor, right? So we have the third, the fifth, the root, and the suspension. The next chord is B flat minor. I'm just transposing that same shape. Another variation of that, instead of using the root here, we could use the seventh. Right? So the first chord. Now let's see if we can take this entire 2 beats. Again, in the original Bach in G major, it's this. So essentially what we're doing is we're starting on the 2 here, which resolves to the 3, fifth, both beats here in the alto voice, tenor voice goes from 7 to 8 or to 1, right? And then the bass voice is this descending line, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's just do one voice at a time. Let's do the bass. It's over F minor, right? Then we add this. Or, if we want to do harmonic minor, these are little choices that you get to make, right? have all these different options. So these are kind of the subtle decisions that you get to make. But this is all just stemming from this shape. 4, 3, 2, 1 on the bass. 7, 8, 5,